first model and your actual MC for the night. This is Elysa, and she runs Shop Circular over on Main Street. She's your local champion of the slow fashion. We call it the slow fashion movement, okay? So I need a really warm round of applause to welcome Elysa out. All right, Elysa, before I hand over the microphone, I just want to ask her a little question about Shop Circular and why you started it.
Thank you. So I started Shop Circular because I strongly believe in investing time and energy and passion in a circular economy. And I'm just really excited about providing a place where people can express themselves and find unique items in a local thrift store here in Lyons.
Awesome. I'm going to leave Elysa in charge. I'm going to be right behind the camera over there if you guys need anything, okay?
And thank you, Stacy. She's done so much to put this on. Woo! All right, so next up we have Evelyn. Woo! Oh, with a puppy. Hi, Evelyn. Thank you. Can you tell me about your outfit?
Yes, so I designed this outfit all by myself in a contest that Miss Stacy has hosted, and my favorite feature about it is cute adjustable straps.
I love it. Way to be creative. Thank you so much. Woo! And just a reminder, all these puppies are adoptable if anyone's on the market. All right, next up we have Keely. Woo! And puppy. Thank you, Keely, and hi, puppy. Can you tell me about your outfit? This is so cool.
This corset was made by the beautiful Stacy out of jeans, and I found this at the thrift store. It was a curtain, and I turned it into a skirt.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Wonderful, Keely. All right, now we have Diana. Woo! Woo! Yay, Diana, thank you. You look amazing. Where'd you get your outfit?
Well, for one, this is from Shop Circular. And I liked it so much that I went in and bought it and walked out with the same thing on that I'm wearing right now. And I got the boots from Elevated Consignments, which is a nonprofit down in Longmont. And my jewelry is from Gatherings of a Lifetime down in Lyons. And I just love thrift shopping. It's artistic expression for me.
Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Up next, we have Jennifer. Woo! Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for being here. Can you tell us about your outfit?
So I own From the Heart Clothing, and I create repurposed garments out of lots of different things, and I started it to dress up my yoga clothes, and I just use everything I can to repurpose and keep things out of the landfill. Yes.
Thank you. And where is the store?
I'm out of Loveland, Colorado.
Thank you. All right. Now, Rebecca. Woo! And puppy. Hi, Rebecca.
Hello.
And hi, buddy.
Yes.
Can you tell us about your outfit?
Yes, I'm wearing an outfit by Jennifer. Basch is the owner of From the Heart, and this is a skirt that she's repurposed 14 T-shirts, and they are of the theme of national parks. And I love it because I love nature and love the use of repurposed materials.
Thank you. So cool. Local touch. All right. I believe we have Erin. Thank you. Cheers back.
Hello. Sure. Can I hold two of them? I'm head to toe eco thrift. So starting from the hair color, 4 out of the 5 colors in my hair were sourced from Buy Nothing, down to my T-shirt, which I didn't like the Texas A&M T-shirt that came with it, so I used one of my flour sacks and put that in there. And the rickrack was sourced from Art Parts. The dress underneath this is my gnome gardening dress, and to be a good gnome gardening dress, it needed pockets. And the bandana that I used as a pocket was my mom's bandana, and my mom passed away about 20 years ago, and it was her gardening bandana, so I put that as a pocket. And the awesome cowboy boots, which I wear almost every day, were sourced from the 4-H tax sale. So they were used by some kid, and now they fit me great.
Thank you. That way. I love all of these stories. So beautiful to hear the story behind the clothes. All right, so now we have Simone. Woo! Yes, amazing walker. All right, Simone, can you tell me about your outfit?
I got this wonderful 2-piece like bohemian beach set from her store, Shop Circular, and I love it. It's so comfortable. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for representing. All right. Next up is Aiyana. I might have the delayed list. Hi, Aiyana. Thank you. Can you tell me about your outfit?
I got this beautiful floral dress from Shop Circular in Lyons. Thank you.
It looks amazing. I'm so happy. Okay. Now we have, I want to make sure I'm not missing someone. I think I might have a delayed first list up here. But Laurel Hawk, you're next on here, but I can put you later. Sarah. Woo! Oh my goodness! Woo! Thank you, Sarah. I know we are all dying to hear all about your outfit.
My outfit was created by my sister, Katie Campbell, for an upcycling event, fashion show, which she was in Portland, Maine. And she's a school counselor. These are all representative of many of the kids she works with.
Amazing. Do you know how long it took her to make that?
I don't, but I think it was a labor of love, and it probably, and it has a lot of Velcro, some sewing, and a lot of glue from a glue gun. Gotta love that.
So cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Now we have Eileen. Oh, okay. Maybe the list. Britta? Woo! Hi, Britta, and another dog.
This is Liberty. She is not for adoption. I got her at the Longmont Rescue, though. She's pretty amazing. Yeah. Well, I'm Britta, and I am representing Archives Vintage Thrift. If anybody would like a sticker, feel free to ask. We have a vintage shop and also thrift store in Longmont on Main Street at 464. We're in the basement. And today I am showing off RC, if you want to come out. Maybe?
RC! Hi, RC!
RC came into my shop, and I was just like, oh my gosh, he is amazing and incredible. And he's going to tell you about his outfit that he found at Archives.
Thank you. Hi, RC. Tell us about your outfit.
Hi. I went in to find, I was inspired by like the 90s and like kind of like the rock and roll kind of grunge scene, and all of this is thrifted literally from tee to toe. And I just wanted to prove that everything can be made new again. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. So inspiring.
And also, so I am an upcycle artist, but like it's been a long time, to be honest. I'm from Northern California, and I used to do trash fashion and upcycled shows. I just met Stacy recently, and she's re-inspired me to get back into it. I've been in Colorado for like 6 years now, so we just found an amazing model who fit my wedding dress from 15 years ago that I repurposed and upcycled. So yeah, she can come out. Her name's Jess. Come on out, Jess. Inspired by like steampunk, neo-Victorian fashions is my jam.
So cool. I love it. Thank you, Jess. All right. So, Ray, have we had Ray yet? Ray, thank you. Hi, Ray. Tell us about your outfit.
So I intern over at Firehouse Art Gallery in Longmont, and they have this program called Slay the Runway where kids can make their own outfits. And one day I came in after they had all picked out their like fabric and stuff, and this dress was sitting in a bin waiting for someone to tear it apart, and I couldn't let that happen. So I stole it from them. I stole it from the kids. And and I paired it with this necklace that I thrifted as well as something new. So I have these tights that match my hair and the necklace, and these boots that I didn't thrift, but they are very, very old. So all comes together.
Amazing. I love the combo. So glad you didn't let the kids take it. All right. So maybe we will now have the guest of honor, Stacy. Woo! Woo! Hi, Stacy. Thank you. Tell us about.
Okay, so my story of my outfit is how community inspires me to upcycle. You guys heard a little bit about this before the show, but it really, I was actually running a kids camp, and my friend Ruby, who you'll see later, put this iron-on transfer onto a t-shirt. We didn't like it. I cut it off. I put it on this one. I sewed it together. So I do a lot of community events because for me, upcycling is really about connecting with people, and that to me is the antidote for fast fashion and commercialism, is love and connection and community, right? So big heart to all of you for being here. If you want to be part of the upcycling community, I feel like I'm the one planting the flag in the ground, but I will tell you about all the other events that I hear about. Whip out your phone and send an email to fashionrebelsrock@gmail.com and just put in the heading, add me to your email list, and I will do that. So now is your moment, fashionrebelsrock@gmail.com. Okay, I'm handing it back to Elysa here.
Thank you, Stacy. She's an amazing artist. All right, so now I believe that was a good segue because Ruby, are you next? Woo! Yeah, Ruby. Hi. Tell us about your outfit.
Yes. So this was hand painted in this very room actually by Kathy, who I met over at the firehouse. And I embroidered these pants this week to match with it. Yeah.
How long did that take?
Like 3 days, pretty much.
Very impressive. Good detail. Thank you. All righty. Lucia? Do we have Lucia? Maybe not. Okay. Next up, we have Molly. Woo! Yay! Hi, Molly.
Hi.
Tell us about your outfit.
Well, I've recently been exploring a lot of color after reading an article called The Death of Color, and I was like, no, we must have color. And a friend of mine owns a vintage thrift bus, and so I found this, and actually we cut the sleeves, and now it's a dress. It was a big XL men's shirt. And then I found this in a thrift store in Massachusetts.
Amazing.
Yeah, with my sister.
Always a bonding experience. Thank you. It's cool to see the transformation on that one. All right, so now we have Donnie. Woo! Yeah, Donnie, looking sharp. Thank you. Tell us about your outfit.
Well, this outfit was made by one of the most premier re-quilters in Lyons, maybe the world. And you might recognize another re-quilted item right here. So this is by Elysa, our own Elysa. And I think it's And I'm actually curious, where did you get the quilts?
Good question. Thank you for repping my quilts. I don't think I actually talked about my outfit yet, but I have been loving old quilts and finding them at thrift stores, mainly the Ark in Longmont. It's one of the best ones, and often they'll be ripped up or have stains, and so I have been sewing them into other things. So thanks for wearing one.
Thank you for letting me use it. It's awesome.
All right. Now we have Asa and a puppy. Hi, sweet puppy. Might need to be held. It's a lot of pressure. We all understand. Hi, Asa.
Hi.
Good to see you up here.
Yeah.
Tell us about your outfit.
So first I want to introduce Devonshire, who's up for adoption. All of these dogs.
Shy.
Yeah, she is very shy and a little nervous, but she's super sweet and adorable. And all of these dogs are up for adoption. So if you are interested, there's people you can talk to. And yeah, save a life and adopt a dog. And then my clothes were all sourced from Shop Circular right here in Lyons, which is our favorite thrift shop around. I was going for a whimsical summer outfit, something I could wear to the club, but also wear to a pool party. So here I am.
Thank you. Always great with words and fashion. All right. My list. Okay. Now we have, I think, Laurel. Laurel, are you? Woo! Oh! And a puppy. Hi, bud. Tell us about your outfit.
Well, you'll probably, first and foremost, notice another one of these really exciting quilted jackets made by you. And it paired fantastically with this recently found suit I got for at a little vintage pop-up. I think the vintage pop-up is called Lost, and they're based out of Denver. But it's from the 60s. The owner wore it for years, and now I get to wear it for years. And my shoes were handmade in Italy, and they're really comfortable, and I love them. And all my jewelry is made by our really close friend who always finds really sustainably sourced metals and jewels, and she uses all the best practices to make sure that our planet is being treated well and we look good. Oh, and this is a tiny little puppy. It's a boy. I think it's half as big as it's going to be. The sweetest disposition, right, Evelyn? And Evelyn's been calling him Buddy. So come snuggle with Buddy.
Thank you, Laurel. Beautiful combo of everything. All right, so next up we have the marvelous David. Putting you on the spot, David. Thank you. Hi, David. Tell us about your outfit. Thanks for jumping in.
Yes, thank you. These are jeans that I loved and got ripped, and Stacy made some patches for them so I could continue to wear them, which I love. And then she made this as well. She made this for a friend, and I'm like, I love this. Please make one for me. And she's like, sure. So I got one too. Thank you.
Thank you. So lucky to have such a creative resource. Alrighty. So I might need a little help because my list has ended. Jackie! Hi, Jackie. And a puppy. Oh, the beautiful jacket on Jackie. Tell us about your outfit.
So my jacket is from Upcycled Gypsy out of Arizona. You can find her Etsy shop. I think it's upcycledgypsy.etsy.com. And then skirt, if you can see it, is Shop Circular right here in Lyons.
And made by Stacy.
And made by Stacy. And then this is another adoptable puppy I'm wearing on my shoulder here. Thank you.
Thank you. So hard not to snuggle all the dogs. Holly. Thank you, Holly. Last but not least. Woo! Hi, Holly. Tell us about your outfit.
So when my grandma passed away, I inherited her pants, and Stacy, in honor of her, embroidered them with holly leaves and angel wings. So, yeah. And then she repurposed a set of jeans for this top. Thank you. What about the hat? Oh, and I wood burned this hat. I come from the Four Corners area, so it's motifs from that part of the world.
So cool. Thank you so much. All right. Can we have one big round of applause for all of the amazing, brave models, recyclers, upcyclers, and artists?
Awesome. Thank you, Elysa. All right, so I promised that we would have a little time for Q&A at the end here, and this is that time. So I'm going to start with everybody that's present here. Does anyone have a question for any of the folks? And if you don't remember their name, you can just describe their outfit. Any questions for anyone? All right, I guess we covered it when we were walking through. How about for our online viewers? Do we have any questions from there?
Yes, we do. We have a few. One for Holly.
Holly, could you come back up here? What's the question on here?
Is the top a pre-work too?
Yes, it is. This is an old pair of denim jeans. I don't know if it was...
Shorts, actually.
Short.
It was shorts, actually. 2 pair. One for the sleeves and one for the top. And then there was a leftover scrap on the front from yet another pair of jeans. Thank you, Holly.
You're welcome.
And one more question.
Where else can, and this is for you.
Oh, okay.
Where else can you wear upcycled?
Okay, other places you can wear upcycled clothing. Okay, well, first of all, this is totally, yes, everywhere. Thank you. Everywhere. Especially consignment shops and high-end online shops like Poshmark, you can get really high-end stuff that's completely couture. And you really can wear upcycled and recycled clothing anywhere. And sustainable clothing is also made new sometimes. You just have to look into your brands. But if you have something playful and fun, my favorite place for you to wear it is at one of my events because they're all upcycle friendly. And I'll tell you just more about that in a minute. But now that we've answered the questions, oh, yeah, we do have one from the back. Go ahead. Okay, how does upcycling challenge the commercial fashion industry was the question. My take on it is that the commercial fashion industry is basically doing 56 weeks of fashion a year, which is way too much for our planet and to be sustainable, and there's all kinds of other hidden costs that you guys all know about, right? This is a group that knows about the upcycling thing. So the challenge that we're doing is any time that we put our love and our energy into something, the clothes actually have a different meaning than if you were just wearing something commercial, because they're invested with your actual energy and the energy of the people that you got them from, if they have special meaning to you, and that is the opposite of commercialism and materialism. So I don't think fashion is skin deep. I do think making bold choices is super fun, and it's a lot easier to do that with upcycling and recycling than buying things off the rack, because they have to fit everyone and appeal to just about everyone, which is so yawn-worthy, okay? That's my take on it. Thank you for that question. All right. Before I tell you about events I don't think that are relevant to our online viewers, I want us all to say goodbye to our online viewers. So I'm going to count down on 3, and we're going to say goodbye together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.